St. Godfrey, hello. It's that time again. How exciting. What a thrill. John, hello. Are you ready to draft some terrible green decks? Because I am, baby. Let's fucking go. Ahem. Ahem. You ladies look very nice today. Currently drafting bad green on my phone. That's awesome. That's so sick. Yeah, let's fucking go. Hello, good evening from wherever you are. I'm guessing Italy. Italy? Sounds about right. No, Europe. Europe, that's what I meant to say. Europe. Europe is all Italy is Europe, but not all Europe is Italy. Words of wisdom for you. Nailed it. Well, actually, yeah, maybe you are just Italian. That's a pretty Italian looking name. Sorry to clock ya. But anyways. If you could teach a K-pop idol to play Magic, who would it be? Ooh, that's so tough. I think Sakura Miyawaki from Le Seraphim would be good at Magic. She's like a gamer. She's a hashtag gamer. So I think she would like Magic. I think she would enjoy Commander, honestly. Who's like a nerd? A lot of them play League, but like League is different nerd wise, right? In Asia than it is here. I think Mina from Twice from Like It. Yes, I agree completely. I think Dion would like be a degen. I think Dion from Twice would like have some combo degeneracy going on. Would love to make this happen. Wizards of the Coast, call me. I'll make this happen. Bro, that's my bias. I love Dion. She's great. All right, let's rip some fucking powered cube. I'm so excited. You guys can see my overlay today, which is actually kind of rare. Oh no, wait, what's happening? Oh shit. You guys can't see. Da-da-da. Okay, whatever. Let's just do my desktop. I see restart required. Yeah, that's fine. This is buggy. Give me one sec. Let me try to fix. Okay. Yeah, I find like OBS capturing to be like kind of buggy. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Let's rip some fucking powered cube. All right, there have been a bunch of changes this time around. So took out some of the bad stuff and put in some new stuff. Grindstone is in here. Grindstone plus Painter Servant is a new addition to the cube. Tolarian Academy is here. I'm told Artifacts is really strong this time around in the cube. So we'll see what happens there. Yeah, could be cool. Could be cool. Okay. Let's say Tolarian Academy. Probably just the strongest card in this pack. Tough Cookie. That's a new one. I wonder how good this is going to be, but let's try it out. Yeah, this neither taps for red, white, or green. I know. It's a shame. It's a shame. But let's just take Tolarian Academy and make like a good deck. All right. Pack one, pick one. Tolarian Academy. I'm in. Whoa. There's some stuff happening here. Krang Mastermind, affinity for artifacts. When it enters, you have fewer than 4 cards in hand. Draw cards equal to the difference. Gets +1/+0 for each other artifact you control. There's a lot of really powerful cards here. Archon, Torsten, great with Flash, which is also in this pack. Candelabra goes amazing with Tolarian Academy, but sometimes you can count on this one to wheel. So I wonder if I take a Krang here and try to wheel the Candelabra. It's kind of not the worst thing in the world if it doesn't, I think. But this might be unwise, right? This might be unwise. But I want to try out Krang. New Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles card into the cube. Draws cards. Grows with artifacts. Affinity. Affinity is one of the most powerful keywords of all time. So I'm in. Sir Ginger, the Meal Ender. Another new addition to the cube. Whenever another artifact control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put 1/1 counter on Sir Ginger and scry 1. And he's also has the food text, has trample hex for pace as long as an opponent controls a planeswalker. That's flavor text. What else is in here? Unmarked Grave, Mystical Tutor, meh. Celestial Colonnade or Mana Drain are the main cards that I'm looking at here. So probably just play a countery game, take a Mana Drain, strictly better counter spell. So probably go with that one. Colonnade could wheel. It feels kind of unlikely, but this could be a finisher, right? If you're doing the control-y plan. Echo of Eons, there's something that works well. Currency Converter, though, is a 1-mana artifact. If I had more power, if I had like power already, I might be inclined to take this Echo, but I kind of like this Currency Converter. Let's go with that one. Yeah. Let's go for Currency Converter. I love Remand as well. Molten Core Maestro, new addition to the cube. Questing Beast, one of my favorite cards ever. But artifact it is. Gotta take artifacts from my artifact deck. Reckoner Bankbuster. Misty Rainforest is a great one. Slumbering Trudge, new one for the set. Nutrient Block. Ooh, that's a new one too. This is from Edge of Eternity's new banger. Food text, indestructible. When it's put into a graveyard for battlefield, draw a card. Kind of cute. Indestructible, cute as well. It might just be a Misty here though. Probably correct. NGL. Mana Leak also good. Legend of Kuruk also good. Quite a few nice options here. I'm gonna take a fetch land. LSV would pick a fetch land, so I'm gonna take a fetch land. All right, Phyrexian Dragon Engine. That's a nice one. Regrowth, Shieldred's Edict, Nethergoyf. Some nice ones in here. Couple of cool black cards. Maybe I'm supposed to take removal. Kara IRL will pick a fetch land. She would not. She would pick a bad green card. Let's take a Phyrexian Dragon Engine. Could be cool. Let's hope to vomit out our hand. Try to make that work. Malevolent Rumble. Could be cool. Reveal top 4. Carnage Interpreter also makes a bunch of artifacts, but it's a little bit awkward with what we're trying to do, right? Have hand? Well, I kind of like Malevolent Rumble more. It's just a really powerful card. Tireless Revisioner, though, actually, wait, makes artifacts? Hello? I kind of want to try this. Seems cool. It's Tireless Tracker, but like better, kind of. Okay, Wooded Foothills. I'm in. Verger's Gearhulk. Meh. Triskelion? Monoscallion. I've never seen this one, I think. Remove a 1/1 counter from this creature. Deals 1 damage to any target. That's kind of cool. What does this go infinite with? Does this go infinite with anything in the cube? Meh. Let's just go with another fetch land and be happy with ourselves. Cranial Ram. Red-black artifacts. Not quite what we're in mind. Not quite what we have in mind. Tough Cookie does make artifacts, so maybe we can be like a bad Simic artifacts kind of build. Brazen Borrow, Berseju in here as well. Both really great options too. Sheesh. Kind of hard to say. Tough Cookie. This is 2 artifacts. This is good interaction though. I'm going to take the bad new card. I'm aware that Brazen Borrower, Brazy B, probably just better, but that's okay. There's a Savannah here if we wanted to splash white. Generous and Forest Cycles. Scythecat Cub could work well with our fetch lands. Maybe we're just a bad green deck after all, huh? Cookie time? Many are saying this to me. Many are always saying this to me. Let's just grab a Savannah, just in case. It could end up being whites. Celestial Colonnade looks good here, probably. Mystical Tutor also exists, but what are we tutoring for? Nothing really good right now. It's a -1 card because it only puts on top of your library, so you need to spend one of your natural draws on the card. Kind of cringe. Let's just take a Colonnade. Bant artifacts could be cool. Elite Interceptor, new card in the cube. Awesome card from Seekers of Strixhaven. It's a third Thraben Inspector type thing. I get stifled, but that's cool. Nutrient block, nice. It's a 1-mana artifact. Okay, okay. I have no idea how good this deck is going to be, but we're just picking cards and making them work. Hey, that's an artifact. It says artifact on it. Cloud. When it enters, search your library for an equipment, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. As long as it's equipped, the triggered ability of Cloud or equipment attached to it triggers an additional time. So Panharmonicon for things attached to Cloud. Wild Growth Archaic, new one as well. Shadow Spear, pretty cool one. Snapcaster Mage, don't really have too many instant sorceries right now. It might be supposed to be like a Spell Bomb or a Shadow Spear. I mean, we're not a creature deck, right? Well, hard to say. I'm not feeling too awesome about my deck so far, NGL, but let's just hope it comes together. It might be Rogran Triumph. Yeah, right? No, blue, red, whites. I mean, artifacts usually want to be like red, white, right? I kind of want to try this and see what we can do with it. Just pick a land, see what happens. Don't worry about it too hard. Lightning Greaves, consult the star charts. Sujdik with 1,000 biddies. Thank you so much. Means a lot. I got a few talismans here. I kind of might pick that up. Yeah, green, blue, or red, blue talisman. We've got more green, so let's take a talisman of curiosity. Get a little more fixing for us right now. Endurance, Fury, both great cards. Glorybringer, Consult, good card, but we don't have too many. Well, I guess it's a cantrip. Could be good as well. I'll just take an artifact. Either Spellbomb always plays better than it looks. Yeah, I agree, but I like drafting bad cards. This is my stream. I draft the bad cards. Kellen the Fey-Blooded. Search your library for an aura and equipment. And then it's a 3-mana 2/2 double strike that buffs your entire board. Pretty cool. Magma Blood Archaic. New one from Seekers of Strixhaven. Galvanic Blast, Skull Clamp, Skrelv. Pretty cool. Whoa. Memory Jar. So, it's a little bit awkward. I would love the, what's it called? Third Path Iconoclast. The Is It card that makes 1/1 artifacts, creatures, whenever you cast a non-creature spell. That would be sick with Skull Clamp, right? So I'm just going to take the Skull Clamp and hope. I don't know if the Third Path Iconoclast is even still in the cube. I haven't taken a list. I haven't taken a look at the new list, NGL, but I'm just going to take Clamp here. Awesome artifact for my artifact deck. Tidebinder, sweet. Sword of Fire and Ice, that's a cool one. Flooded Strand is awesome. Miscalc is awesome. Wow, there's a lot of cool cards in here. Pyretic Ritual, I think that's a new one. This is a trap. I don't think Storm is playable in here. I don't even know if there's any discounters. How many creatures do we have so far? 5? And probably not even playing like the Elite Interceptor, right? So let's try to see that. There's also Flooded Strand here, which could be cool. But I think I'm going to take a sword. Sylvan Safekeeper 6. Some nice value combo pieces. But I'll take a sword. Vibrance, pretty cool. Wistfulness, Cauldron Completes, Portal to Phyrexia. So I wonder, we haven't seen Tinker yet. What are the odds that we see Tinker? Ob Nixilis, the Adversary, love this card. I'm glad it's in this cube, but I don't know how good it is. So I kind of like taking the Portal and hoping that we find a Tinker. We also have Tolarian, so it might not be that far out of the realm of possibility of hard casting it. Do that. Tamiyo, Collector of Tales, cool one. Hollowed Fountain, Emeritus of Abundance, that's a new one. What is this? Ethereum Terramander from Moho 3? Moho 2, 3? Not sure which set symbol. But Tamiyo is sick, right? Could be cool. Let's hope for Time Walk, Displacerkin. Just go crazy, go stupid here. Sword of the Dragon Engine would go crazy. Yeah. I agree. All right, let's go for a Tammy here. Green blue base. Teferi Time Raveler is 6. Stock up is in here. Oof. Yes, mama. I love 3 fairy. I guess that's the end of my sentence, huh? How playable is Teferi? It seems pretty playable, honestly, with the fetches and lands that we have, right? So I kind of like taking that, as much as it's really sad to miss out on stock up. It also is a piece of interaction, right? Comes down, bounces something. Pretty nice. I'm going to do that. I love 3 fairies, a complete sentence. Yeah, true. No more lies. A nice counter spell. I think I'm in. Steel Overseer is not quite what we're in for. We do have the Phyrexian Dragon Engine, but that's just one. So let's go for no more lies here. Another piece of interaction. All right. Bant nonsense. Seems good. Ether Spellbomb made its way back to us. Love it. Love it. Love it. Nice. Yeah, 1-drop artifacts. If we find an Urza Saga, which I really, fingers crossed, would be awesome. But just a nice little bounce thing. Flexible. Also lets you draw a card. Pretty cool. Get Lost. Hard removal. Indatha Triumph. Taps for green and whites. Could be pickable, but we do have actual factual Savannah. So let's just take it to Get Lost here. More interaction. Meticulous Archive. That's a great one with our fetches. I guess, unfortunately, only Misty Rainforest can grab this one so far. Wooded Foothills does not grab Meticulous Archive, but that's nice regardless. Legend of Yang Chen is maybe playable. Green looks pretty open, so maybe we're going to pick up some cool green cards in pack 3. Vibrance, meh. Noble Hierarch, Wastewood Verge. I guess this could be, in case we find a good black splash in pack 3. Let's take Emeritus of Abundance, but probably hope to not play it. Sinister Push is diabolical. Whoa, baby. Hello. Wow. Wow. Bunch of bangers in this pack. Mana Crypt is power, effectively. It is in the same category as the Power 9 in Arena, like internally. Like, you'll never see Mana Crypt in the same pack as a piece of power. That's how that works. Bolus of Citadel, also a fantastic Tinker target, but I am less inclined to take that now that I have a Portal to Phyrexia if we still find that Tinker. Thundering Falls, fantastic. Galvanic Discharge could be sick as well, but I guess we don't really have any red cards except for the back half of Phyrexian Dragon Engine just yet, but easy Mana Crypt here. Nice. All right. Baleful Strix. That could be a cool blue-black splash. Chrome Dome. What is this? Your token is a copy of another target artifact you control. The token gains haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. Is there some infinite in this set with it? I know that there was an infinite in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There probably is an infinite here with Chrome Dome. Germination Practicum, new one from Seekers of Strixhaven. Pretty cool, but let's just take a Tundra and have great mana. Nice. Figure, Baleful Strix, Staff of the Storyteller, also cards I like, but just a nice little land here for a tricolor deck. There's a third path Iconoclast that I wanted. Do I even need this? Do I need this is the question. I mean, I guess I have Wooded Foothills and Rogran Triumph, so it's probably pretty castable, right? We're pretty heavily base blue. Vista, Gene, Trop, all nice. Yes, yeah. Lutri also in here, pretty sick as well. But I kind of like the third path Iconoclast NGL. I would love that if that worked. Let's hope that we find, I don't know, Tinker. A couple more duels would be nice, or fetch lands would be great as well. So let's pick those up pretty highly. Chrome Host Sea Shark, pretty cool. Coalition Relic looks awesome. Traxos Scourge of Krug could be cool as well. What is this? Karian Legacy Reforged. Whoa, that's cool. Bunch of cool cards in here. I've never played with Karian Legacy Reforged, but I don't know how good that is. So I think let's take a Coalition Relic. There's also Force of Negation. Yeah. I like Coalition Relic, but let's just take the interaction. We have a couple of counter spells, but more never really hurts. Manifold Key, does that work with anything here? Not quite. Probably just the Spar's headquarters, I'm guessing. Bant Fetchland. Pretty nice. Yeah. Yeah. Easy Spar's headquarters here. Improvised Arsenal. Pretty cool. Works with the artifact plan, but a little less effective, a little expensive for what it does. But I guess if we have like infinite mana off of Tolarian, then it could be cool. Scrapwork Mutt, Lotus Petal, hello. Unholy Heat could be great as well, but we just have a single splash here for the third path, so it honestly could very well be a Storm Chaser's Talent. Scrapwork Mutt could be decent as well. Step 1, infinite mana. Step 2, question mark, question mark, question mark. I agree. I agree. Let's take a Lotus Petal. Go crazy. Go feeky with it. Balance is sick with artifacts. Could be cool. Dump out our hand. Put out a bunch of mana artifacts onto battlefield. Show and tell could be nice as well with Portal, actually. I love balance, but man. Nah. All right, take a balance. Let's be wise. Creeping Tar Pit. Nadu Winged Wisdom. Nadu? Is it ever a Nadu? That's kind of crazy, right? It's a little freaky with it. Natural Order doesn't really do anything. Pivotal Speaker doesn't really do anything. Yeah, not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it. All right. Rafine's Tower. Blue, white, black. Dark Petition. What is this? That's kind of cool. Touch the Spirit Realm. Galvanic Discharge. Verge. Green, white, Verge. Green, white, Verge? We have quite a lot of mana. All right, cool. Sure. March. Sure. All right, a lot of things happening. Yogg's Whale. Don't really think that's for us. Gene Pollinator is pretty nice, actually. It is an artifact as well. Kind of awkward to make mana with sometimes, but it's kind of like a slightly worse Llanowar Elves. Harmonized Trio or Karn Legacy Reforged. I'm going to take it. Can be used on activated abilities. Can be used on like equip costs. Could be cool. Anointed Peacekeeper or Temple Garden. Let's go with Anointed Peacekeeper as another piece of like interaction with our opponents. Stoneforge could be playable. We do have Skull Clamp and the third path. So, all right, nice. Am I a Verge Enjoyer? Yeah. Yeah, especially when the main color is, well, I guess the main color of that one was green, but let's see how this deck build comes together. So 45 cards. I don't know how many lands we play. Probably just one mountain? Question mark. Talisman Curiosity. We only ever need one red source. How many red sources do we have here? This Rogran Triome is red, right? So either my fetch lands tap for red. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 red sources. Probably good enough. There's also Currency Converter, Gene Pollinator, Lotus Petal. All right. I think we can definitely go down on a land as well because we have Mana Crypt. And I guess Lotus Petal is sort of a half land. I don't really think we play Stoneforge. We have Sword and we have Skull Clamp, but I don't really think that's good enough. Containment Priest is fine. Tough Cookie could be playable as just 2 artifacts in 1 card, but I don't know. I mean, it does have that nice synergy with Nutrient Block, right? You could make an indestructible 4/4. That's value, baby. Value. All right. We don't have Show and Tell, but I sort of like playing the Portal just in case. I don't love Legend of Yangchen. It's a little bit expensive, so maybe if we like play a game and we would have liked it, I'll put it back in. What is Tameo doing in here for us? I mean, Tameo is just like kind of a good card, right? Regrowing something at the very least. It is a little bit expensive, but I don't know. Not the just in case 9-drop. I mean, we have ways to ramp, right? We have Karn, we have Tolarian. Could be cool. Yeah. I'm in for it. Peacekeeper, I think is good. Don't mind Stoneforge. Clamp is great here. Yeah. It might just be the tough cookie getting out of here. We have a lot of artifacts. How many lands is this? This is 16 lands plus a crypt. Do we ever put back in Stoneforge? Where did she go? Hello? Yes. And then cut one more card. Maybe like Franklin Peanut with the 7-month resub. Thank you so much, homie. Miss you. One more cut. Converter is awesome. Crypt is awesome. Lotus Petal? Lotus Petal? Lotus Petal? How many artifacts? 13 artifacts. There's a pretty good number of them. Is it ever Tameo? That seems kind of bad. How many green sources is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green sources. Let's go down one of those and then up something else. Up planes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 white sources. Maybe up a blue source. 1, 2, 3. This is kind of a half blue source. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're sort of base blue. I wonder if we have enough blue cards for Force of Negation, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That might be a little light. I mean, maybe I just play it as a non-creature cancel. It's sort of bad, actually. I think we cut Force. Add a swamp? What do I need swamp for? Are you fucking with me? Are you fucking with me? For that converge value. Yeah, then we get to splash for Sin, obviously. But this deck looks fine. Look at all of these non-creature. Look at all of these non-basic lands. Cookie back in? People are always telling me that. I mean, you gotta suggest something to cut, bro. If you want the cookie back in. Anointed Peacekeeper is... I like that card quite a bit. No creatures? I mean... We've got creatures. Tameo gone? Tameo gone. I mean... We don't have really anything that benefits from the graveyard, right? So maybe, yeah. Right? We don't have anything super great to get back, like a Time Walk or anything. So maybe we do that, actually. Yeah, I don't mind that. What's Tameo doing in this deck? Her best. Her best. Oh my god, we said the same thing at the same time. All right, rip it. Ship it, rip it. We're in. We got it. Sideboard player in best of one? Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. Whatever you said. Cookie gamers, this is our time. Many are always saying this to me. All right. Found a match. What does this hand do? Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Why not? I keep. What do I do? If I turn 1 Skull Clamp, I turn 2 Tolarian, cast Nutrient Block, and then have 2 mana left over for nothing. So I might as well. Let's just play our top land. Figure of Fable. I'm a little scared of the aggro decks here. But I'm told that they nerfed Boros again. So we'll see what happens. River Pyre Verge. Lelia. Fuck me. It's over. It's so over. Alright, 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 alright. Alright, take 4. Sure. Now what? Do I develop this and then turn 3? I have 4 mana to do things with. Is that enough? That might not be enough. Phyrexian Dragon Engine is kind of cringe. Teferi can bounce something. Maybe I'm just supposed to play out my Stoneforge this turn. Huh? That could be good. Getting a sword, but I mean, it's so slow though. Let's do it. I'm saying your go as if I don't have meaningful decisions to take. Screw you, man. Alright, sure. Probably taking 5 this turn. 6? Ugh, cringe. Minsk and Boo. Holy hell. Holy hell. This upgrades, so let's just take it. Alright, they are not spending the mana there. If they have a green source, they can cast Minsk and Boo. Okay. I'm glad this is staying in exile. Phew. We have 1, 2. We can cast this for 2. If we do this, we can still activate Stoneforge ability. We probably want life more, or we can cast Gene Pollinator and have another blocker. And it's also an artifact, so it seems kind of fine, right? Yeah, anything here. Let's play the nutrient block. All right. Oh, we can also... No, we can't do that because then we only have 2 mana. And it's not white, which we need for the Stoneforge. So let's just pass the turn here. Okay. Okay, taking our beats. Sure. Do I block here? I probably do, huh? To save myself some damage. Put sword onto the battlefields. Arena devs kill this guy. Yeah, I agree. All right, and then next turn we have 4 mana. If we have a land, that's 5. Esper Sentinel is rough. Tough Cookie. Hello? It sucks not drawing a land here. Yeah, we don't have extra mana this way. Blows. Is it ever Phyrexian Dragon Engine? That's so cringe, right? Phyrexian Dragon Engine equip. Shut up. Oh my god. 3, 4. Oh, it's so bad. All my options are bad. All right. Shut up! Oh my god! All right. Fracture identity. Yeah, I guess you can draw. Ugh. Okay. Probably just throwing the Gene Pollinator under the bus here. What are they doing here? They're leveling this up. It's 6 mana to level it up all the way, but they don't have enough white sources? They only have 2 right now. I don't think they could have leveled up that turn. Yeah, I think they didn't have double white available. So let's go for that. They can deal 4 here to me. I think I just throw this. Okay. Doing this, and then they can deal 4 to me. And then I chump here. Yuckers. Do not like my spot. Okay. Down to 5. We have 3, 4, 5 mana right now. Split Skin Doll. Sure. Sure. Okay. Spellbomb is amazing here, and it's basically free. If we do this, then we have 5 mana, so it's either Spellbomb, Phyrexian Dragon Engine, bounce. Are we still alive there if we do that? I don't actually know. If we bounce like Lelia. Ugh, it's so close. All right, let's just start clicking things. 5. We need to spend it all this turn, which blows. Well, let's just go for it. I will decline. Gonna use every part of the buffalo here. Okay, and then we have one more mana left to bounce something. So we can bounce like figure and make them respend mana on things. Do this. They do have fracture identity actually. So they can like exile something and then am I just dead? I take 3, chump here if they exile Phyrexian Dragon Engine. Oh, that's not good. It's not good. Yeah. Lightning bolts. Yeah, alright, that's just GG. Lame. Okay, 0-1. Lost to Boros aggro. What else is new? Jeskai aggro. No fun. Wizards ban that guy. Yeah. Wizards nerf Boros even more. Don't do that. I'm a Boros enjoyer. Yeah, hard to go against aggro. I agree. If we had like an extra turn or two and like if we drew an extra land, maybe that would have been better, but that's all right. Can't be too mad about it. That's okay. Everything's okay. I'm so zen. I can be too mad about it. You're allowed to be mad on my behalf, you know. If you wanna white knight me, John, that's your prerogative. That's all you. I love being mean to John. It's like my favorite pastime in the stream. It's so easy. It's so easy to be mean to him. Tom, sup? Yeah, don't tell John what to do. Well. I'm crashing out. No, just don't crash out, kitten. Anyways, found a match. Playing Kaido. Why did it take so long? Isn't everyone popping? What happens here? I mean, this could do a turn 2 to Teferi. Seems fine. Meticulous Archive. Good as well. I think I'm in for this. Seems good enough. Okay. I'll keep. I'm hoping to not use my Lotus Petal just yet. I'll keep any land on top, pretty sure. Also, Get Lost is a nice one. Take that. Island on top. Sure, good enough for me. I'll cast my Lotus Petal. Why not? Luris, gamer. So some kind of Mardu so far. I'm getting Thoughtseized. Don't know what they take here. They took Teferi Time Raveler. Understandable. Okay. Sure. Let's play my Wooded Foothills. Don't want to blow my load on my Sword of Fire and Ice yet. Pass the turn. Grixis gamer with Luris. Wonder what they're doing. Maybe some kind of... It can't be like Reanimator. It could be like Artifacts or something. I don't know. Non-creatures? Storm? It could be Storm. That's actually a reasonable thing. You have to find someone with a turn 2 Lelia to pair into. Yeah. Why would you say that to me? All right, let's grab... we don't have red. Yeah. We don't have red or green. What are we more likely to need right now? I guess probably green. Let's choose Sparrow's headquarters. I am going to be really sad, though, if we need a red source and can't find it. Tom with the 5-month resub. Thank you so much. Just got jump scared by an ad. That's why you pay the big bucks. Thank you, thank you. All right, pass the turn. I'm going to keep my Lotus Petal here. All right. Need to keep on drawing a few lands. Voldaren, Epicure. What are they cooking? Okay. I guess I will Phyrexian Dragon Engine. No counterspell, please. Sheesh. Okay. All right. Pass the turn. When whiffing on a couple of these land drops, I guess Mana Crypt lets me cast Karn as well. What are they? Are they just like control Grixis stuff? Luris? Value? Hard to say. Currency Converter. That's a nice one. Okay. I think I'm gonna hold mana to not cast Skull Clamp and hold up either Get Lost or Currency Converter. If they lure us, I'll pretty happily Get Lost that, I'm pretty sure. But if they don't, I will Currency Convert. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, sure. Discarded a Chain Lightning. Luris, yep. Only permanents, right? Oof, that's rough. So I can do this in response, and then they don't get to recast their bauble. Do have a Quarry. I take 3 this turn. They should have cast and cracked the bauble first. Because I wouldn't have had a chance to have priority between the Lurrus entering the battlefield and them casting the bauble. So, skill issue. Okay. Okay. So I could cast my Karn here, and it would be a 5/5. They would need to have Force of Will, basically, to kill it. That seems like aight for me. I do lose my Lotus Petal, but then I get a bunch of mana for either Krang, Skull Clamp stuff. Yeah. Okay, I'm in. I also can equip my sword. It'd be cool. No Force of Will? No days? You bitch. Okay. Yeah, sure, man. During Pride Month, yeah. Dude, on Earth? That's fucked up. All right. I take 7? Oh my god. I hate it here. I take 9. On this stream, we never play around days. They just had everything! What am I supposed to do against this? I don't think I have anything that deals with this. Dude! They just have lethal! I hate this stupid game. What was I supposed to do? That's fucked up. That's so fucked up. Oh my god. 0-2 start. I have faith. Deck's perfect. Magic's perfect. I can't believe that happened to me. Why do bad things happen to okay people? Dude. That's illegal. Yeah, fuck my stupid Chungus life, dude. I'm such a fat fucking chud. Oh my god. Chat, am I a Ford? Don't answer that. Yeah, we can play a control game here. We have 2 counter spells that we can cast. I'll keep. Making content by doing reverse sweep? Dude. Do not play with me. Do not fucking play with me. I swear to God, I'll kill you. Thank you for the bits, Sushi. 9-drop drawn. Yeah. Don't worry, they're just gonna cheat out. They're gonna channel 12-drop, and then I'll be able to mana drain it and then cast my Portal to Rexia and get their Emrakul or something. I can mana drain this. They have 3 mana left to play around No More Lies. Yeah, I don't want them to have that. We'll do that. If they have a counterspell. Okay, they don't have it. So next turn we have 5 mana to do things with. That's nice. So we can just play Phyrexian Dragon Engine, develop a land, and then hold up No More Lies, which is really nice. Nice. All right, play a fetch land. Pass the turn. We have all of our colors minus green, so that's what we'll grab with this one. Spara's headquarters, I think. Emotes help release the rage. I can't, dude. Yeah. Pretty happily gonna no more lies that. Sort of wishing I had that for Portal to Phyrexia, the mana drain, I mean. But that's alright. Grab the Sparas. Okay. Do this. Colonnade. Let's just blow our load. Who cares? Nothing matters. Okay. So 4, 5, 6 mana. Not quite yet. That's okay. Mana Crypt. Just, you know, a couple more flips to go. 5 more flips to go. And we win the game. Soul Ring. Alright, that's an artifact. Yeah, load is blown. Traxos Scourge of Krug. Okay. Why did they do that first? Alright, Krang Mastermind. I see. I see. Okay. That's scary. This is 4, 5. I might want to bounce this, but I guess if I have a way to portal, then it doesn't super matter. Thinking about bouncing this. I guess I can hold it, right? Depends on what we draw this next turn. This costs 4. Let's bounce it. Okay. Get Lost is a great pull. We have a bunch of cards, though. Oh, I should have bounced Traxos in response to the Krang trigger. I'm pretty sure, right? That's how that works. I can swing for 4 in the air and offer this trade as well. Maybe I'm just supposed to go the aggro route. Yeah. Oh, it's 5 mana to do it. So I don't quite have enough mana yet, which sucks. So let's pass the turn. See what happens. Hold this back as a blocker, I guess. You get lost one of your creatures to push lands for portal via maps. Yeah, it's possible. Alright. See what happens here. If they attack here, I 100% take the trade. Absolutely. I don't think that get lost in my own creature is going to be what gets me over the line, though. NGL. Tolarian Academy off the top. 3, 7. Not quite. Alright, Batterskull. That's scary. Okay. It's 3 minutes return to their hand. So I can get lost. No, I can't. It doesn't hit artifacts, which is unfortunate. Okay. Can't imagine they attack here. Sure. Pretty sure, right? No reason not to. Unearth is a source. Okay, so I can't really tap this to spend mana to unearth it. Doesn't work like that, unfortunately. That's okay. We've lost our Phyrexian Dragon engine. Thinking about doing this now. I think I do it right on the Traxos. They just have cards to do it. It does give them more artifacts, but that's all right. All right. Ooh. So I can Dragon Engine, discard my Portal to Phyrexia, draw 3. How bad is that? Or I can play this and just hold up a 4/4 Vig, which isn't terrible either. This is 5, 6 mana because these This isn't an individual mana source, unfortunately. I think I hold up. Well, it might be correct to Phyrexian Dragon Edge and discard Portal, look for hard removal. I think that's fine, actually. Let's go with that. I will do that. Discard, draw 3. Okay. Go to combat, swing for 4. Let's use it or lose it here. Okay, this does have Vigilance and Lifelink, which is really unfortunate. Do this, cast Currency Converter, pass the turn, take some beats. But let's hope that we can get there. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. We do still have this Colonnade, but this is gaining them the same amount of life every turn, so... I don't know. John feeling so vindicated watching the Portal discarded? I know. I know. Kappa Cannoneer? Dude. Where's mine? Oh my god. It's so over. I'm so bad at Magic. Fuck my stupid chud life, dude. No Karnstructs. No card. No Kappa Cannoneer. No Batterskull. No bitches. No Soul Ring. Fuck. Over. So over. Okay, yeah. Is there a way to reanimate the portal? Unfortunately not in my deck. Okay. There's Nadu. Maps would have come in handy right now, huh? Okay. Well, I guess let's loot. Ooh. I could Teferi, bounce a Karnstruct, but that's lame. Yuck. But I think I'm supposed to do it anyways, or I'm really in a bad spot. I have to tap Nadu so that I can use a Lotus Petal for mana. I don't think it works like that, right? Yeah, I can't tap Nadu to do that. Or I can't tap the Lotus Petal to do that. I think. They're tapped out. Yeah, let's just tap the Karnstruct. Alright, Krang, sure. 2 artifacts only. I don't like to glow. I do. I know you love to glow, brother. Paper only play? Yeah. Chrome host Sea Shark. Okay. Ah, it's so over for me. I'm such a fat fucking Judd. Okay, another Karnstruct. Can't be blocked. Take 11. Maybe more. They have a bunch more artifacts. I'm just dead. Oh, God. We have high enough APM. You can sack the Lotus Petal for mana as it's being tapped. Yeah, it's true. Okay, okay. I go down to 8? Question mark? Or they're attacking me. Sure. Down to 4. Yeah, whatever you want, opponent. A-okay with me. Okay. Balance? Balance? How do I do this? If they just sack Kappa Cannoneer, I'm super sad. Instant speed balance. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure I hold Krang in here to redraw my hand, right? And then what happens next turn? I mean... No, I just die, right? Kappa Cannoneer. If they have any non-creature, they can also just return Batterskull to their hand. So, like, I think I need to swing in, and I think I need them to, like, block my shit. Do you know what I mean? But I don't think that's gonna happen. I think, like, they can see through it, probably. Yeah. So I need them to block here. Because otherwise they just keep the Kappa, bounce Batterskull, and win. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. I need them to be able to kill my my Nadu, but they literally can't because they don't have ways of, yeah. They don't have ways of casting spells, which blows. So, Nadu beating my ass here. Balance. God. Bad and worse choices. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Quick 0-3. I needed to bounce the Teferi, maybe? I mean, I couldn't. You can't. Right? I had no way of knowing.
Are you certain of your decision?
Ooh, Mightstone, Weakstone for them to kill Nadu? Yeah, I want them to have that one. Please, kill my Nadu. Kill my Nadu. Kill my Nadu, kill my Nadu. Kill my Nadu. Kill my Nadu. Kill my Nadu. Kill Nadu. Kill Nadu. Please, 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 please. Please, don't draw two. Don't do the correct choice of drawing two. Fuck. It's Jover, guys. Super, super Jover. Oh my god, this is so bad. I can't. I mean, we'll crack my currency converter and see if there's anything we could do here, right? We could loot, and if we have like a removal spell, we could kill our own Nadu and then balance. It's so bad. Like, they definitely know I'm up to something, right? Because I haven't conceded the game. Okay. Loot. Removal spell? Nope. If they had something on the first strike, I could have done it. But unfortunately, it doesn't work. But yeah, they just sack everything else besides the Kappa. Ugh. So bad. Unlucky, really? Unlucky, really? There's nothing I could have possibly done. Yeah. Alright, Dedge. GG. Quick 0-3. Heartbreaking. I don't think our deck was bad. Alright, that's it. Back to Boros. I did not have fun. Insult to injury, you know? It's crazy. Crazy. Love a good 0-3 to start the stream. Do you guys like seeing me suffer? Do you guys get some sick satisfaction out of that? You monsters. It's perverse. You disgust me. Ptuh. All right. Average vintage cube experience, yeah. Instant speed balance looks so good against basically any other deck. Yeah, except for against Kappa Cannoneer, exactly. Yeah, you abandoned us. Don't check how often I've come to cube recently. Yeah, I know. I hate you. No, I'm kidding. You know I love you. You know you're my favorite. Ugh. All right, this time we'll do better. Pack one, pick one. Powered cube. Hello, beautiful. Hello, handsome. Oh my god, hello, gorgeous. Whoa, both sick ass cards. Honestly, I like Gut more than I like Oko, so I'm in. Works so well with like blood tokens or like 1/1s or like anything that like leaves behind trinkets on the battlefield. So Gut plus Corey is amazing, but I think Gut is like genuinely maybe top 10 most powerful cards, like except for like power and these kinds of cubes. So aggressive. 4-1 Menage, amazing. Really difficult to interact with as well because it's whenever you attack too, so it doesn't have to be Gut attacking, which is pretty gross. All right. Enduring Innocence is cool. Exorcise. Flicker Wisp. Meh. Suplex? Or Enduring Innocence. Both are fine. I'll go with the Suplex here. Nice little removal spell. Exiles. Pretty cool. It's kind of like Exile Abrade. Slow Exile Abrade. It's a good card. Passing on Cutter? I think that Gut is better than Cutter. I think that Cutter is a little bit more situational, right? You need to have a deck that supports it. But Gut, as long as you're turning things sideways, Gut is always amazing. IMHO. It's only just like a plus if you have like little extra things, but that's so easy to get, right? You have like 3-bit inspectors and shit. It's just so sick. Figure Fable is pretty great, but so is Screaming Nemesis. I've got a 3-drop already. I like both of these. I'll go with the Screaming Nemesis. I think 1-drops aren't too hard to come by here. There's a lot of really good ones. So send a signal for red in this pack. I think that these are seeded sort of the normal way where each pack is guaranteed to have 1 card of each color. I'm not really sure though. Citation needed. Friendship with Oko ended? Yeah. Have you guys heard of MTG Doku? One of my buddies in Discord introduced this to us, and that has been all we have been doing in Discord these days. And I recorded some shorts of MTG Doku to post on like my channels and stuff, so you can check out my TikTok or whatever for that kind of thing if you're into that. You sicko. Hazaret, Retrofitter Foundry. Cringe. Is someone to my right in Boros? Lame if so. Maybe this pack was just unlucky. Maybe let's just take Hazaret, which is the most playable card here for us, and hope. Just go for the red aggro. I really like our start, honestly. I love Gut, so let's try to make it work. Retrofitter Foundry could be playable. Cradle also sick. Yeah, I agree. Maybe... I think I'm more likely to play Cradle than Hazaret, actually, so let's just go with that. True that, John. True that. Unexpectedly absent. Narset. Cryogen Relic. Cryogen Relic Gut. You can also play Izzet aggro. They've been trying to move people away from playing just like straight Boros or like red-based or white-based aggro and encouraging people to take more colors. So Cryogen Relic works really nicely with Gut, TBH. Yeah, no green cards in here. I honestly think I'm more likely to play the Relic than like a Burgi or Phyrexian Revoker. Bloodtithe Harvester could be cool though. Not a bad card at all. Bloodtithe Harvester? Maybe we're red-black, actually. That could be cool. I'm going to try it. Red-black? Rakdos? Felia? Hello, my beloved? What if... Hear me out. What if we're 3 colors? Stoke the Flames, Burst Lightning, also really nice cards. I love Felia, though. I think it's probably a sign that she's still in here. I think there are definitely a lot of packs where I pack 1, pick 1 Felia. So let's go with a Felia. All right, maybe we're in Boros after all. Mardu gamers? We could very well be a Mardu gamer. I've been enjoying Mardu. Especially in Seekers of Strixhaven. I think Mardu is super playable in that set. All right. Ugh. Those shorts led me here? Nice. I posted my first one of those. My first one of that like basically an hour ago. So welcome. Glad to see you here. Inti, hello, beloved. Hello, my husband. Yes. I am such a pervert right now for my Inti. Okay, cool. I'm in. A lot of stuff happening here. Oust, Glimmerlens, Oust better. Sentinel? I love Sentinel. Map token. Synergy. That's synergy, baby. Let's just take Oust. It's so good. It's sort of Path to Exile. Sort of Swords to Plowshares, I mean. Sick. Yeah. All my friends love Oust. All me and my friends love Oust. Depending on how much fixing we can pick up, the Blood Tithe Harvester could still make it in. We'll see what happens. Cathar Commando is a sick one. Rogran Triome does tap for red and white. Let's just go with the Cathar. 2-drop, 3-1. Nice stats. Additional upside, Artifact Enchantment Hate. Pretty nice. I'll go with it. I'll take it. Stomping Ground or Savannah could leave green open for our pack 2 Minsk. Minsk and Boo. Yeah. I love me some Naya. Naya aggro. Isn't that the name of LSV's daughter? Naya. Good on him. Oh. It's so nice outside. Having a good time. Having a good day. You love to see it. Is it ever an enduring innocence? Honestly, I don't even have much that triggers it right now. It's just gut, Felly, and Inti that triggers it right now. Everything else is 3 power greater. Probably Flicker Wisp, right? Exercise could be cool, though. But I don't know. I don't know about this card just yet. Let's take a Flicker Wisp. It's just a 3-1 flyer. Yeah, I did almost take the Innocence. Yeah. Savai Triumph for our Mardu thing. Sun is shining outside. I know. I'm so happy. I don't understand people who don't like the summertime. I feel like people who don't like summer must live somewhere with really mild winters, NGL, or like really, really hot summers, right? If you live in like Nevada, I understand you not liking summer. But if you live like anywhere north, anywhere a little bit further north, like, come on. Summer is so bis. It's so bis. Like a Toronto summer is kind of amazing. Hot girl Toronto summer, you know? You feel me? Ugh. I need to pee. Would you still love me if I went to pee? I think Burgie's not good. Let's go with Phyrexian Revoker, which I'm more likely to play, but don't really want to play anyways. Could be a Raucous Theater over Stoke the Flames. I have no removal so far, but honestly, I've gotten lower on removal as I've played more. Laelia, Questing Beast, hello? Trash for Treasure, that's kind of cool. Tiny Bones, the Pickpocket. I mean, it's just a Laelia, right? Seasoned Pyromancer could be good for like gut purposes, but Laelia is just amazing. Can't wait for Autopicker to finish this draft. That'd be good content. I'm sure someone's done this, right? Drafted a, what's it called? Drafted an auto drafter deck and then played with it. Magmatic Hellkite, Experimental Synthesizer. Works with Laelia? Or works with a gut? Clockwork Percussionist, that's a banger. That was a banger in this limited format. I like both of these, TBH. Thalia works with experimental Thalia works with experimental synthesizer as well. Lorehold could be cool, but it's a little bit expensive. It kind of gives Goldspan Dragon energy where it's like a little bit too expensive for what it is, you know? There's also Starting Town, which is amazing. But I'll just take a synthesizer. Hope the Boros lands come to me a little later. We could still be a Revoker or a Harvester deck, but I don't think we're going to be a Gaia's Cradle deck. See what happens. In the US, we use restrooms. I feel like washroom sounds better. Just as a Canadian, just my Canadian opinion is that washroom sounds more pleasant. You know? Vivi Ornitier? Is it ever Vivi? There's also Marsh Flats here and a Solitude. Solitude Felia? Solitude Felia? Could be sick. I suspect it might be a Marsh Flats though. If we end up in black as well, it can grab a black source. I'm gonna go with my first fetch land over Solitude. If it's meant to be, it'll be meant to be. Molten Core Maestro could be cool. Emeritus of Truce. Okay, there's some interesting cards in here. I don't have too many instant sorceries just yet for Molten Core Maestro, but it might just be very playable as a 2-mana 2/2 menace. Faithless Looting is whatever. Get Lost probably here, actually. Yeah, over an Emeritus. Double white could be a little hard. It is 2 bodies, though. Works with gut. Let's just go with removal. Bless you, thank you. Means a lot. Figure of Destiny. Sort of mid. But it's a 1-drop, so I'm in. Very castable with hybrid mana as well. Okay. Emeritus of Conflict. Is this ever good? Seems kind of bad, huh? Not too many cards in here for me. There's a Thicket. Prismatic Ending. I don't love Prismatic Ending in these kinds of decks. Probably just play this as a 2/2 first strike. Maybe. Don't know if it makes it in. Sort of feeling like our cards are drying up this pack, but that's all right. We'll make it work. I have faith in us as a people. Hell Rider, Tursa, Light Shatter. Okay. Tursa? Staff is cool as well, actually. Sheesh. Staff works well, better with Felia. Also makes a 1/1 for gut purposes, so I kind of like that. I also have Flicker Wisp, which makes it work as well. So I'm in for a staff. Yeah, seems nice. Seems nice. All right. There's a Verge, Flood Pit's Drowner, Kellen, Planar Trailblazer, Fury. Pretty sure it's just a Fury here. Very nice. Okay. There's no way. It's a paper only play to stack your triggers, and then you Fury on top of gut, and then sacrifice Fury evoked to gut. That's a paper only play right there. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on Arena. What a shame. What a real shame. All right. Oof. Wow. Okay. A lot of nice options here. Blade Splicer is really nice with my Flicker stuff. Thalia works as well, since we don't have too many non-creatures. But I like the Flicker plan. It's a little cuter, even though it might just be worse because it's a 3-mana spell versus 2-mana Thalia. But I'll take it. See what happens. I like it. I like it. I like it. Clogger, Percussionist, or Usher. Both pretty nice. Till the end of your next turn. Let's go with the hasty one. I feel like I so rarely have nothing else to do than to make a 1/1. You know? You almost always have something better to do. What a travesty. No fucking respect for Vivi. That's crazy. I feel like you pack one pick this unless you have like power every single time. It's awesome. All right. Sorry, Viv. Nice Boros cards open here. Emeritus or Molten Core Maestro. Probably just the 2-drop, TBH. I'm not loving the Emeritus. I don't think we're going to be able to triple spell pretty often. I mean, we have like a free spell in the Fury, right? So it could be possible. But Thalia washed, loath as I am to admit it. Yeah, I agree. How far the mighty have fallen. Only 4 instant sorceries so far, and I might not even play all of them, right? Like Galvanic Blast doesn't look... It's a shock. It's a shock. I think Suplex, super playable. Get Lost, super playable. So maybe a Molten Core Maestro. Let's just start with it in our sideboard, and then we'll figure it out later. It looks pretty weak so far. It's just a 2/2 menace without haste or anything. I don't love the Emeritus either. Cut these for now. I don't think we're going to have trouble having enough playables. JTMS, Wishclaw, Gene Pollinator. JTMS washed as well, hate to say. Our former terror. Ugh. Hello? I mean, like, this is super defensible. It's super defensible to splash, but I love a Johnny, so. We even have Felia to flicker. Get more cats. Flicker Wisp. Also Sunbillow Verge. Jesus. What a pack. What a pack. I'm taking a Johnny. I don't care what anyone says. Enjoy, person to my left. You can have an Ancestral Recall. Enjoy. FOMO, amazing. Seer, pretty nice. A Braid, really nice as well. I like FOMO. It might just be a removal spell here. I like FOMO quite a lot, honestly, but it might be hard to get enough types in our graveyard. TBH, probably just a Braid is correct? Question mark. We have enough artifact enchantment, actually. Let's go with Seer, which is 1 mana, which is the same price but deals 1 damage more and can also hit Planeswalkers. So let's go with that. We also have the Cathar Command, remember, to interact with artifacts and enchantments. Intrepid Adversary. That's a cool card, but I think a little expensive for what it does. Abandoned Air Temple I like quite a bit, but I think it's just going to be a 3-mana sector for me. Just a 1-drop. Leave something on the board for like gut purposes. Can refill your hand. Pyrokinesis is pretty decent as well, but I already have Fury, so. They remove Bombardment because they hate to see a cat boss winning. Yeah. What is this? 1/1 Menace. For 1, 2-mana tap, exile artifact from a graveyard, put 1/1 counter on this creature, then deals damage equal to its power to any target. That's kind of cool. K Command, old school banger. Anointed Peacekeeper. It's sort of mid. I don't really have any artifacts, right? Yeah, let's just go with a Peacekeeper. Painter Servant, ha. Zuranor, that's a new one. Seething Song, Carnage Interpreter, but it's just a Sacred Foundry for us. Vibrance could be pickable as well. Yeah. All right. Don't think we're in black here. Sunbaked Canyon, very nice. Ooh, Containment Priest is in here though. Felia Containment Priest? I can never say no to that. No, this is better. This is better. It feels really good to do it when you draw them the same game, but you're not necessarily going to. Let's just go with the thing that makes our mana better and be kind of sad about losing out on her. She might wheel. There's a chance. There's a small chance. Small chance. Disciplined Gamer. Many are saying this about me. Elite Interceptor. Unholy Heat. Galvanic Discharge. Probably just a removal spell here. Balance, don't think we're a balanced deck. Cloud, I think we have no equipment, right? Yeah. We don't have any energy cards. Yeah, so let's just go with Unholy Heat. We're more likely to have that. Well, I guess this deals 3, right? So let's just go with the bolt. The pseudo bolt here. Magma Blood Archaic. Is this ever pickable? Fuck it. I mean, Lightning Greaves could be playable as well, right? Well, a lot of things like have kind of haste, but let's just go with the Magma Blood and probably not play it. Sunbillow Verge Wield. So there's also a Slitskin Doll here. How many playables do we have? I don't know if we play this. 23? We might have to play like a mid card. I'll take the Verge. The Doll I think is honestly quite good. Archaic seems like the worst card in this cube. It's not terrible. Right, enters with the 1/1 counters. Okay, FOMO Wheel, that's awesome for us. Bobble is probably pickable as well, but FOMO is just great here. Yeah, I don't have too many instant sorceries, right? 6 of them. Yeah, I wish this gave like trample, right? But let's just cut that for now. Abandoned Air Temple could be great here. It could go pretty wide. Can grind out some games. I'm in for that over like a Pyrokinesis TBH. Okay. Our mana looks great. K Command for old time's sake. Boros Creatures, yeah. Yeah, 4/4 trample for 4 that can buff the team definitely isn't the worst. think it's playable, probably, but not for me. Angst with Savior terrorizing standard right now in the prison deck. All right, our curve looks real tight here. I'm excited. I think our deck looks pretty great. This is 23 playables. Empty the Warrens. That's awesome. I think we might need to play another spell. Because this is 5 lands, right? 23 playables with how tight our curve is. Oh, that's a convenient push. Okay, I'll probably play that. Nice low to the ground curve. Is Empty the Warrens ever playable? It could be funny. It could be really funny. Phyrexian Revoker could be playable as well. Can name like a random fetch land. That would be funny. Even if you just play this on turn 2, right? You can guess a fetch land if you have no idea what's in their deck. Works with like planeswalkers. Is Emeritus ever playable? It could be. $17 lands. 24, 25 spells, right now. Maestro isn't bad either. My instant sorcery count is pretty low. So I don't want to play it as just a 2/2 menace. I think First Strike is a better keyword to have a menace, TVH. I think the Bolts is actually pretty doable with how cheap our curve is. Definitely going down on some lands. Down 1. And then down on 1 more card. What's the most medium? What's the most underwhelming card in my deck? Maybe Elite Interceptor. We already have Thraben Inspector. It can be really good with certain combat sometimes. I like all the cards in my deck. That's kind of nice. Clockwork Percussionist maybe? Could be kind of mid. 1/2 versus 1/1, but this has haste. When it dies, exile like impulse draw rather than hard draw, but you have to spend mana on this one. Maybe we just cut this. We have quite a few 1-drops. Yeah, I don't think we're set up for an Empty the Warrens type deal. Skyclave Apparition could be playable, actually. Maybe go with that and then go down another like 1-drop or something. It's removal interaction. I actually have come down quite a bit on this card since like the early days. Right? Like it's a 2-for-1 when it ETBs, and then your opponent gets a 2-for-1 when they remove it. So it also says non-token. So like they pretty much always get something, right? But I don't know. I think let's just run it like this and be happy with ourselves. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 white sources, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 red sources. Looks good. I'm in. Skyclave got pushed out of the meta? Yeah, agree. Found a match. Playing against Ashiok. This is Thraben Inspector on 1, Cathar on 2, Staff probably, maybe 3. I keep. Looks good. We can also just grab a Sacred Foundry and decrease our odds drawing more lands. I kind of like that. Doesn't super matter, but it's technically relevant. Pay 2 life. Thraben, make a clue. Probably go for a Cathar turn 2. Currency Converter, okay. Could be something to hit with our Cathar, huh? It's very possible. Pass the turn. Are we red whiting? We are. Hello to 4, my Boros icon. Huge fan. What do they have here? Mana Tithe. All right. 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 We do have Get Lost. Doesn't hit artifacts. Sag. Mana Tithed. My Cathar Commando. Heartbreaking. Opponent mono white control here. Yeah. Pioneers Rising. I mean, I don't think that many are saying this. I'm not sure anyone is saying this, actually, in fact. Alright, Tezzeret. Sure, I could Galvanic this here. Do I do this right now? Yeah, let's just do it right now. Actually, well, let's wait and see what they get, I guess.
Even these strange
Skull Clamp.
answer to me.
Sure. I kind of like drawing here and then just killing Tezzeret dead. That seems fine. Alright, nice.
Enjoy your win.
Still waiting for control deck on the stream? You don't know me. Evidently you don't know me. It's crazy. Crazy that you would say that. Come on. I wish I had a Skull Clamp in this deck. That'd be sick. Heard Caro can't draft control. Who told you this? Do you hate me? I'll just do this in response.
Break our bond.
He hates me. He hates me. In Paper Cube, I've been drafting quite a bit of control, actually. That's been fun to do. Emeritus. Okay. It's tempting to hold this, TBH. Let's just cast it. In paper, IRL I do sports, and I'm good at it. Are you an athlete, Difor? First athlete ever on the Pro Tour? Crazy. All right. They get to loot. What are they on? Mardu? Mardu artifacts? Okay. If they try to clamp, I probably try to destroy in response. I don't know. They have a lot of cards in hand. I imagine they probably have a better play, right? With the cards that they already have in their hand than casting it and clamping. They discarded a Blood Crypt. Treasure, sure. Why did you discard the land then? They've been choked on lands for a little bit. I've hit every single one of my land drops. Okay. Magma Blood Archaic. I see. I see. Okay, that's a nice get lost target. Skull Clamp, sure. I don't really think I have any other spells. Let's just do that on their end step. Understood. Imagine this is where they start trading. Block my Percussionist, you coward. You're hellbent. Or they're tapped out, I mean. Down to 5, okay. Okay. Abandoned Air Temple, yeah, that'd be a nice one. Gimme, gimme. Clamp, sure. Draw 2. 4 mana to work with. I've got 5 power on board. Will we see a Lightning Bolt? Probably not. That card sucks. I mean, this one. This one sucks. It's not great. No more lands ever for me, please. Please, please, please. Spell. Spell. Impactful spell. Impactful spell. Impactful spell? That'd be nice. Card draw? What card draw do I have? Johnny would be nice. Speaker of Destiny would be nice. Scout would be awesome. Lelia, Screaming Nemesis, Fury, all awesome. Okay. Experimental Synthesizer even would be great. Experimental Synthesizer might be one of my better draws. Yeah. Strip Mine. Okay. Are you going for it? What are you doing here? Brother, you need to play. You need to play a creature. Okay, that's a creature. That's definitely a creature. Whiff? None? You have no equipment? Oh, I guess you have the skull clamp. That's it. Are you gonna clamp again? Brother, what are you on? Destroying my staff? Or the percussionist? Okay. Okay, so they block, take two. Down to two, trade. Right? They can explore? Let's hope they hit a land. And they don't get a 1/1 counter. That'd be kind of annoying, actually. Okay, they got a land. That's funny. Flicker Wisp. That's awesome. Okay. We flicker away... Cloud? Is that lethal? It's not quite lethal. Yeah, GG. Got him. Okay. Not a great showing for our deck, but we clawed our way across the finish line. Want to know? One easily not a great showing. I mean, we looked pretty lame there, right? Just a board full of 1/1s, but sometimes just 1/1s beat your opponent, right? Like, our deck didn't look cool. It won the game, but it didn't look cool. Anyways, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. You just flooded, which is unavoidable. Yes, I know. Listen, regular variance. Regular variance. It's okay. Things are happening. We're winning the game. We finally won a game this stream, you know? So I'm counting that as a win. Hand looks great. I take. I keep. Opponent does nothing. First 3 turns, and I Johnny and fuck them up. It's great. Kept asking for draw spells. It sounds like we want to play control. It's like you don't even know me. I'm gonna do that over the discharge. I'm almost never gonna have Metalcraft, right? So just gonna save the thing that deals more. Shadow Spear, okay. Am I ever supposed to suplex there? It's too late. I played a Johnny. Blew my load. Maybe it's a, okay. Is it ever a Screaming Nemesis? Screaming Nemesis plus cat attack. Yeah. Leovold. Okay, that's a nice thing to hit in the face. Yeah, JD versus cat. Meow, am I right, fellas? Okay. I guess I cat kill this. Finish this off. Nice. Yeah, that was definitely a choice. Have they never read what this card does before? That's okay. Happens to the best of us. They do draw a card this way. Spell or ability, right? Yeah. I have 4 mana this turn, so it's a Lelia plus Discharge angle? I can also double removal spell. I can kill Exile. I mean, I don't think mana is their problem here, TBH. Let's just hold out Galvanic and play a creature this turn. They get to draw a card this way. That's okay, though. Okay. Swing in for a lot. 8. Opponent goes down to 8. Okay. Whiff on a land here. That's okay. That's 1 land out of our draw pile. Very nice. Feels pretty unbeatable right now. Yeah, got him. 2-0. Why not just uptick a Johnny? Because I had 0 cats there. Upticking puts a 1/1 counter on each cat you control, and I had 0 cats, so it does nothing. 2-0. Another one-sided match, yeah. Nerfs to Boros, not enough. They're just going to keep on nerfing the cube. Nerfing Boros every single iteration for the rest of time, I think. Was that a great showing? I think so. Yeah, I'm comfortable saying that. Seems good. You know? So good at Magic. Anyways. Yeah, hand looks good. Let's go with 3-Wind Inspector, then Experimental Synthesizer on 2. Works with Gut, too. Very nice. Bunch of Gut Fuel. Many are calling me Gut Fuel. I'm gonna do this and pay the life here, even though I have a Plains, because I want Experimental Synthesizer and then maybe hit a land off the top there. That'd be nice. Okay. Cast Synthesizer. Gut Fuel. Okay, Staff of the Storyteller. Unfortunately, have to whiff on that. That's okay, though. We're just gonna slam a Gut on turn 3 and have a good time. Till end of turn, not end of your next turn. Which is kind of unfortunate, but that's okay. Are they holding up a counterspell here? If they are, I'm really, really sad. I mean, I just do it, right? I just do it. They haven't ripped it immediately. Okay. Removal spell? Maybe? Yeah. Sad day. Okay. Okay. I understand. Next turn we could Clockwork Percussionist plus Experimental Synthesizer. That's a possibility. Let's do this as a sorcery. See what we hit off the top. Okay, land is nice. Boros so good in Cube, they nerfed it in Modern. Yeah. Then now we get to play the Clockwork Percussionist as well. We just got a bunch of shitters here, but surely our opponent doesn't have removal spells for all of our 1Xs. Flash. What's happening? Torsten? Brother. Brother. I got Torsten. Hate it here. Okay. I think we've lost. You can't just like... You just like can't play around that, you know? Okay, Cathar Commando. Lines up pretty poorly, but that's okay. Yeah. 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 Of course. Of course. Of course, buddy. Uh-huh. So it's until the end of this turn. So I have 5 mana right now. I can Commando plus Seer. Ivora. I need to play this turn. Let's do that. You can hold it for their turn? Let's see what they have. Do I ever attack here? No. Just pass. You guys suck. You guys are bullying me. Okay. Yuck. They might try to wheel here, maybe? In which case we have to sear the Bowmasters. Okay. Crack my clue. Then I take 1 and they do the thing. So let's just sear them. Do they think this is SOS draft and went 5 color good stuff? Wouldn't surprise me. Okay. Okay. No more lies. I had a land I could have played. I hate it here. I hate myself. I hate my stupid Chungus Chud life. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Would have held the land to hide my shame. I can't do this, man. I can't. It's so bad. Black Lotus. Yeah, buddy. Sure, you could do that. Yeah. Yeah, whatever you want. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. 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 Dude. Are you for real? And a box. It's awesome. Let's crack my clue on end step. Am I bad at magic? Don't answer that. Somebody must have passed in Black Lotus. It's possible. Arena Dev saw you winning with Boros and decided to bring the Boros win right down by pairing you into this. It's very possible. Holy hell. I don't think I play Lelia because they just block, right? With their 1/1s. I think I play next turn and then try to take advantage of the card I get off of Lelia. Because if I just play Lelia here, I can't use it. So, let's pass. Yeah, during Ocelot Pride Month. It's crazy. Are they gonna kill? Yeah, killing my FOMO. Understandable. Okay. 5, 6, 7? Sure. They have a time walk or something to just kill me? Straight up? Woof. That's a wombo combo. I think I should have traded with Ivora, but maybe they'd have instant speed discard. They have a bunch of cyclers, right, that we've seen. So maybe they could have just eaten my stuff at instant speed. Eaten my samurai. What's this? Abhorrent Oculus. The Aki Gaki. Yeah. Yeah, you got it, buddy. That's pretty good, actually. Okay. The board is very popper pilled. Dude! What was I supposed to do? I'm molding. I'm molding. I'm molding. I'm molding. I'm molding. All right, 2 and 1. Still fine. Yeah, homophobic, biphobic opponent. During Pride Month, not letting me get gut. Crazy. They hate to see your girl boss win. They hate to see your girl boss get a 1/1 Skelly. On the play, 2 removal spells. Screaming Nemi. It's a little bit slow, but it has lands and spells, so I'll keep. Can't really attack until turn 3. We have a lot of things I can attack though, but I like these 2 cards together. Inti plus Screaming Nemi is good. Grim Monolith, sure. Oof, Inti and Delalia is sick as well. We got options now. Hopefully Inti survives. Haven't seen any colored mana off of them yet. So, okay, islands. Yeah, man. Krang. Okay. Flying, trample, indestructible haste. I can do this, but they're drawing 2 a turn off of the Nexus, so they just get it back again. It gets Flample, Indestructible, and Haste, so maybe I'm just supposed to do it. So bad. That's so bad. Yeah, Get Lost can't target artifacts, which is insane. I think I just am supposed to attack NGL. Oh, fuck. Wait, no, this is a token. It's exiled. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Well, I kind of take some damage here. I fucked that up. Yeah. You're right. You're totally right. Yeah, 3/3 doesn't really raise us. Okay. 10 to 17. We can do a lot of damage. Depending on what happens here. Oust Galvanic. Works pretty well. Bolus's Citadel. Hilarious. I guess with their life total, they can't really cast many spells here. So... what's happening here? Okay. 5/1. Okay. Currency converter. Sure. So I oust here. They go to 9. I attack. Give this trample? Or I guess I give Screaming Nemi trample. 5. That's not lethal. They're forced to block the Nemi. Right? No. If they don't block... Pirate Spellbomb. They don't have the mana to do that. Okay, this always happens. Attack. Discard Lelia. Put Inti. They probably take some blocks. They probably like block or block. Maybe I'm supposed to put it here. That's 5. Noel, hello. What's happening? Are we angling for a discharge our nemesis angle? That's possible, yeah. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe I'm supposed to put it on the Nemi. They probably really want to block then. I don't know. It depends on what they do, right? 4. Flicker Wisps. That's uncastable, unfortunately. Do they take a block here or do they go down to 2? I don't think I die, right? If they don't. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 off Nexus. Potentially 13 off of... They also have Pirate Spellbomb. Okay. Is this fine? I don't think I'm dead. They can never take damage from anything ever again. Okay. I don't think they do. I think they're probably smarter than that. I think I played that. His name was 4-4 free tag. The only way is if I didn't oust, yeah, maybe we would have lethal. They have either spell bomb. Oh, so this is just lethal right now, right? Or I guess they need to pop the spell bomb. I fucked it up. I fucked it up actually. I could do it in response to the activation, right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I can do it in response to the activation. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They don't have life gain, right? 3 plus 8 is 11. I fucked it. I clicked without thinking. That's on me. Sorry. Okay. Okay, we still got there. Almost punted. That's so funny. They snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. Many such cases. Yeah, I wonder what their angle was. That's funny. I mean, they were forced to do it anyways, right? They would have had to bounce when I attack, but then I just do it in response. I don't know if there was any. Maybe if they hold Bolus to Citadel activation in response, but then they don't have 10 non-land permanents, right? Yeah. I mean, it depends on what they had on hand, right? If they had another non-land permanent in hand, they would have been able to do it. Like, they would have been able to bounce I Galvanic in response, and then in response to that, they activate Citadel. I don't know. This is why I keep coming to twitch.tv/Carol_IRL. It's true. Many are saying this. This is kind of the same hand as last game, but I'll keep. It's awesome. Okay. Mox Jet. All right, it's Jover. It's actually Jover. Chat. Let's just fetch Shock Thraben. Okay, pass the turn. Sure. These colors, probably not creature-based deck. Experimental Synthesizer first in case we hit a land. But we just mostly want this to throw away with Gut. That's nice, actually. Doesn't really matter that we lose it on mana because we don't have any 1 mana plays. I guess Galvanic, right? But it's fine. I doubt that they will play a creature this turn. Yeah, I see. Easy. Do they have a counterspell? I kind of want to play Lelia in case they have a counterspell. Sort of feels like it. Sort of smells like it. I would rather have Gut than Lelia. She can see the future? Many are saying this about me. Many are saying this about me. You have it. You have it, don't you? You monster. Get that shit out of here. Okay. Do I get to attack with it? Flood Pit's Drowner. Sure. A-okay with me. You gonna trade? You gonna trade? You coward. I know you won't. Tuh. Yeah. A Johnny. Meow. I mean, kind of blows, right? How bad is it? I like having gut a lot more. What are the odds, right? It depends on what they have in their hands. If gut gets countered, then I don't really have any other play. If I play a Johnny and it gets countered, I can still crack my clue. They have full mana up. Yeah, they do. I'm gonna guess they have a counterspell. I'm gonna guess they have more interaction. Please? One time? Okay, that's fine. I'll draw it off of my clue. A-okay with me, I think. I'll take a trade if they do that. Yeah, we got a thinker, we got a ponderer in our midst. Pondering is a lost art. So true, bestie. Hello, Lanny. Big fan. I'm one that ponders. Got a legacy player in the chat. Do I just take it? I guess I don't actually want the trade. I'd rather have it for like gut, assuming it lives long enough to get that value there. What are you doing? Usher the Fallen. What are you? What is your deck? This is goofy. You are so weird, opponent. Like, why are you playing this? You can't ask someone, what are you? Well, it's my month. I'm allowed to do whatever I want, I think. I think that's how that works. Okay. Solitude. Did they full cast that? That's kind of sick. All right. I will attack, sack, synthesizer, get a 4/1, hold up galvanic discharge. I won't play my land, which means I can't sear instant speed. Then we have discharge for something in case we hit a land off of this experimental synthesizer. Suplex, that's a nice one actually. Okay. That's fine. Okay, and then now I get to cast a Johnny unfettered. That's really nice. Nice. I think this turn worked out really well for us.
Fight beside me, brother.
Not sure why they blocked like that. Why didn't they eat my my 1/2 with their solitude? Odd choice. Balance. I see. Okay. Yep. I guess that's why. Elite Interceptor, sure. Okay, need some more cards to do things with. 4 activities. Screaming Nemesis, that's a good one. Okay. 13 to 18. Both pretty low on resources right now. Do I crack this? 4 mana. Yeah, I'll do it. I don't know. I have a Fury as a double red card. Would suck if I drew Fury. Okay. I'll play this land here. Hold up with our Commando and Seer and possible activation if they play something scary. Mother of Runes. That's a good thing to Seer. No counterspell? Okay, nice. Flash and Cathar. Deal 6. Potentially 7. Or 8, I mean. Clocker Percussionist. That's nice. Is it better to grow my board? It might be. Than to play a piddly 1/1. This is more damage if I just activate Abandoned Air Temple. So I think I'm gonna do it. They have nothing. Okay. Take 8. Down to 7. Winds of Abandoned? Brother. Okay. What is their deck? It's hilarious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 mana. 4 mana left afterwards. Not enough to also activate Abandoned Air Temple. Let's just draw immediately. Flicker Wisp. That's a nice one. Wow. Okay. Hit our staff. Value, baby. Not Mana Tithe? Are you for fucking real? Dude! The second time today. I get got by... I'm having a very normal time right now. Okay. All right, down to 2. Can you deal with my flyer? You got 2 cards in hand. Oh my god, do you have it? Lockmare? Yeah. Sure, they can stun counter this. This becomes a 4/5. Ocelot Pride. Okay. Might not have this one shot. Yeah, this is definitely one of the games of all time. There are 2. Do I still have, what's it called? FOMO's nice, actually. Galvanic Blast? Does a Galvanic Blast hit any target? I think it does, right? Anti would be sick. Thalia would be sick. Okay, I've got options. I'm afraid. Fury? That's just lethal, right? Yeah. That's just lethal. They can't tap down both of these. I get to kill their little shitters. I can deal 1 to this, I guess. It's 4 damage, right? 2, 1, yeah. They're hellbent. Yep. That's not lethal. Not quite lethal, I guess. Okay, pass. I thought they were going to forget about this, honestly. That's okay, though. This should be lethal. I don't think they have another board wipe. That would suck for me if they had another one. Jesus. I'm scared. All right, GG. Got him. Oh, close one. I'm a god gamer. I'm God's favorite gamer. I'm so good at Magic the Gathering. Yippee! 4-1? 4-1. People have been saying this. Yeah, people are always talking about how good at Magic the Gathering I am. It's very common. The streets have been saying that. Yeah, true. Where's my lipstick? Where did he put my lipstick, guys? It's fucked up. On the play, this hand looks awesome. Yeah, I'm in. Any land gets us 3 drops. We have FOMO to buy a 3-drop as well. I keep. If we don't hit our 3rd land, though, we're really, really sad. But I believe. We even have Felia to blink a FOMO. That's sick. Tapped Triome, okay. Alright, hit our lands. Let's just blink or flash a Felia in. Pass the turn. They are Teamer? Teamer plus. Alright. No counterspell? Okay. I'll play a Blade Splicer. If we draw... Yeah. Gives us something to gut, the 1-1. Or if we draw a white source, we can Flicker Wisp the Blade Splicer. And get another 3-3. Pretty nice. Pass the turn. Yeah, Dog and Splicer is real nice too. Slighted Halfling. Okay. Wasteland. Sure. Probably gonna pitch this Flicker Wisp right now. Oust. Okay. Is it ever a gut sack Blade Splicer? I think it is, actually. Nice. Low resource game here, but we are doing perfectly well with what's happening. Okay, Anointed Peacekeeper. That seems nice as well. Is it a counterspell? Let's go with a Nemi. See what happens. All right. Is it? Do I throw Gut into the mix? I kind of think I do. I'll decline. Nice. Opponent goes down to 7. Very, very nice. Plains lets us Flicker Wisp. Throw something away. All right. They're just conceding. Amazing. They had a decent amount of interaction, but we still got there. Power of the 4-1 Skelly. Nice. 5-1. Nice Miss Calican Wasteland. Unfortunately, you cast Gut, so nothing mattered. Yeah, exactly. I'm happy with my decision to play at that turn. This hand looks amazing as well. Super, super tight curve on this deck, so our opening hands just feel really nice and consistent. TBH, Lutri deck. Ooh, Sacred Foundry. Yeah, sure. I'll play it tapped. Meticulous Archive tells me they might not play a creature this turn. Okay. Do I just a Johnny? What are the odds I get countered here? Miscalc? Feel sad? I'll do it. Upside is high. They have an Arid Mesa. They could crack it for a land. And then, like, counter me? Alright. Sure.
Not perfect, but we have peace.
Okay. Could have a removal spell here for a Johnny. It depends on what they do this turn. I might slam a Lelia or a Blade Splicer. Oko, you say? Not elking my Ajani is interesting. Do I have any way of killing Oko this turn? If I Inti, attack, deal 4, Galvanic Blast my own cat, I can kill Oko. Lelia's a 3. That doesn't seem bad, right? And then I'm left with a Planeswalker, which is difficult to interact with. I did play a land this turn, so it's kind of unfortunate if I hit a land off the top. But I guess I just bin my staff here. Oh, I need to fetch now. Because I need double red. Silly Goral. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any other red sources from flats. I drew the Sacred Foundry. I guess I lose the 1/1 counter here, which kind of sucks. That's unfortunate. That's okay though. Because no matter which one, like both of these are going away this turn. Is it ever Flicker Wisp actually? No, Flicker Wisp plus Blade Splicer is really good, right? I think it's a staff. Okay. Experimental Synthesizer, that's kind of cool. But I'm missing out on this one this turn. I will, yeah, shock this one. I have Inti as a red permanent, and then I get to hit Oko for 2. Nice. Alright. I'm happy with how this turn went. Turned Oko into an elk, yeah. Leyline Binding. Hitting a Johnny. Yeah, understandable.
This plot goes deeper than I imagined.
Okay. Okay. 3 mana right now. Do I develop my Blade Splicer Flicker Wisp thing? Seems fine. I think I'm going to discard my mountain though and see what I hit. Probably. Yeah, let's go for it. Spread my value. Inti is very valuable, so I'm going to put the counter here. We hit a land. That's great. Deal 5. Very nice. Okay. Feeling pretty good about ourselves. They didn't have interaction this turn. They do have food, so they're effectively at 17. Memory lapse. A-okay with me. Okay, this turn becomes a little bit more awkward now. Minsc and Boo blows for me. I guess I have Flicker Wisp, so I can just flicker it away and then hit Minsc and Boo. Presumably they're upticking here. Yeah, ban that bald man. I agree. Okay. We know what their hand, or they don't have Lutri, yeah, so they could draw and then find a 1 mana answer to Flicker Wisp. Seems unlikely. And then I will decline my Inti this turn, pretty sure. I like both of these cards. We do miss out on some damage because we could have put a counter here and then hit 2 on their face. But I like both of these cards. Well, actually, maybe we discard Blade Splicer. No, it's fine. It's fine. Drawing a card off of their lantern. Yup. I'll decline. Okay, they didn't find anything. Phew, thank God.
I need a strong potion
All right.
and a soft
Feeling really, really good about ourselves. My beloved. I'm sorry I did that to you. You know I still love you. Prismatic ending. Sure. That's one of your problems dealt with. And then putting Lucia to hand. Okay. Oust. That's a really nice one. I'm going to Lelia this turn. Don't think they have any interaction for this. Yeah. Is Boros still the best thing you can do in Cube? Earnestly? Don't know. All right, they're conceding to that. Got him. They have nerfed Boros again this time around. I have heard from my friends who have drafted this cube already in the last few days that artifacts are really strong this time around. But Boros still really powerful, right? It has to exist, and it will be good because it is the police of this format, right? These low to the ground aggressive decks keep the unfair stuff in check. You can't just dirtle around, you know, fuck around on the board for forever. It's certainly the best thing I can do, yeah, so far. But yeah, 6-1. Getting there. My life's no lie. No 2-drop. Experimental synthesizer is kind of cringe. I think I want to mulligan this. We're on the draw as well. Yeah, I'm mulling. Okay. Throw back a splicer. Sure. I think this 6 is better than my 7. DRC, okay. Ender's tapped. Could be facing some kind of aggro thing with DRC, so just save our life total. Boros Mirror? Boros Mirror? Do I ever... Inti's resolving, unless I got Mana Tithe for the 3rd time this game. Would be crazy. Crazy if true. Removal spell? Adeline. Ruh-roh. Okay. Adeline being X4 is so unbelievably awkward. I would love to top deck a Seer here. Do you play Standard? I do. I love me some Standard. Thalia is great, but what am I doing with it, right? Flicker Wisp? Flicker Wisp Thalia? Or Flicker Wisp... Flicker Wisp Thalia? That's kind of funny. Hold Thalia up. I take a lot of damage in the meantime, though. I hate it. I actually hate it. I hate all of my options right now. They're not good. None of my options are good. Maybe I double block Adeline. That's so bad, too. That's actually terrible. I hate that also. They just have removal spell for Inti. I think I'm cooked. Yeah, Lightning Helix sure is a removal spell. Yep. Yeah, instant dog. So I guess we get to eat their DRC at least. But we take so much damage in the meantime. So bad. So Adeline, Flicker Wisp, Adeline, attack, flicker my Flicker Wisp, and then I think on end step, I might be able to layer these triggers so that Adeline returns first, or and then I get the Flicker Wisp ETBs. Does that work? And then they don't get it back until their end step? Am I crazy? Or does that work? Because they both return on end step, right? I think I have triggers on. So we want Adeline to enter first. And then we want Flicker Wisp to enter afterwards. And they don't get it back until the next end step. Isn't that awesome? I am only at 8 though. Which is bad. They have Abandoned Air Temple, so I'm forced to block because this would be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's so funny. Pyroglyph? Is that just lethal? 3, 4, 5, 6? Down to 2? It's bad. I'm just dead here, right? I don't think I have any recourse. If I flicker Pyroglyph, I fucking die. I flicker Adeline. They maybe double block. I'm just dead here. If I was a plan, I would have flickered the token first and then end of turn flicker Adeline. I needed to do that so that Felia can get in, right? Because otherwise they just block and eat the Felia with Adeline. Yeah. Yeah, so we're just dead here. I think we gave it the best try we could. Yeah, but they just had the better aggro deck here. That's okay though. I'm not too mad. I, you know, salute my fellow Boros player. 6 and 2. Having a time. Having a good day. Okay. Playing against a Feldigriff avatar for our last game. Figure on 1. Inti on 2. Looks amazing on the play. What a treat. Love it. Love, love, love. Soul Ring. Retro. Retro Raggy. I'm in danger. Stop it. Stop it. Are you for fucking real? Brother. Hello? It's so over. It's actually over, chat. Legend of Kuruk? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well. Nope, it's over. It's actually over. It's actually over. I kept something on top. It's over, it's over, it's over. It's so over. It's never been more over than it has been right now. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Flicker Wisp does something. But all of my options are bad? All of my options are bad to flicker? Whatever, man. Flicker land, hold up blast. That's a good point. Yeah. Okay, I'll take it. Alright, pass the turn. Scry 2, draw a card again. Yep. It might have been worth it to try to flicker this to prevent them from getting Kuruk, but like for another turn, but it's so bad. Actually, no, it doesn't even work. Yeah, it returns it on their end step, so then the next main phase, they get another counter again. Yeah, it still enters on chapter 1. Suplex, that's pretty good. Okay. I guess I think I discard my figure at this point, right? I mean, it could be a figure suplex. Galvanic seems pretty good as well. Let's just attack. Discard figure. Yeah, let's try to get him in the air. Marsh Flats, okay. Aang, Swift Savior. Sure. They can trade. Is that what they want to do? It's kind of fine, right? Okay. We do still have Sacred Foundry to grab off of this, so we can still hold up Galvanic Blast. Let's play our Blade Slicer. Okay. We do get their Avatar Kuruk, which is Sag. Lead Spellbinder. I can make my suplex cost more. I think we just do it now, right? It's so sad. Then probably... I don't know. I'm just doing it. Thanks for the bits, Sujdik. Force negation. Yeah. Okay. We do have 4 mana suplex. If we want. For Kuruk. We could Inti. Attack here. This has first strike. Discard this. Make this a 4/4. That's really not bad at all, actually. I like that. Okay. Seer. Wow, that's nice. This is Trample. Yes. Real nice. Okay. Biz use it or lose it. All right. All of a sudden, I'm kind of back in this game. Hopefully, my Auntie can survive and provide me some card. The comedic timing is crazy. Isn't that insane? The comedic timing of the words that I say. All right, Fury is my best draw. That's not Fury. Winds of Abandon. I hate it here. I actually hate it here so much. Cathar Commando. Yeah. Down to 8. Okay. Screaming Nemi. That's pretty good. Keep it up as a blocker. Block this. I mean... it's so bad. Right? These are spirits. These can't be blocked, basically. I guess I can do this and Verge and then put a Woe counter on this. That works. And then hope opponent bricks on everything for the rest of the game. Stop it! Stop it! Dude! Fracture Identity? Off the top. Yeah, they did have the creature land as well. Yeah, I think I was just dead no matter what, right? So I take 4, 5, 6, 7. And I block here. I guess I can hit this. It's fine. We were just always dead. fracture identity off the top. They hate me. They hate me. They hate me. Sushi for the 5,000 bits. Thank you so much. Nice consolation prize. 6 and 3. Boros still has the sauce, even though it got nerfed this time around. They removed a couple of good cards. Showdown of the Skulls, a notably overpowered card, taken out of the cube. Yeah, I mean, we did really well that game. We got them down really close to 0 for them having taken 1 million game actions on turn 1. So I'll take it. I'll take it. That's okay, though. Deck did great. Love Gut. She really only got to do her thing one time, I think. But more than enough. For once, baby. All right. Made our money back. That's stonks. So that is all the magic I've got in me today. I've got a dip, unfortunately. So let's throw you to someone else. Ba-bum. Who's playing Magic right now? Do I know the people here? Doomwake? Doomwake's playing Pioneer? Let's throw you guys to Doomwake. All right, thank you guys for watching. I will probably be back tomorrow. So see you back there. Check me out on social media. If you want to keep up with me, I am trying to post a lot more on YouTube now. So would really appreciate it if you subscribed. I am kind of close to 1K subs. So that's exciting for me. All right, go say hi to Doomwake. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day. Love you. Mwah.